Hello and welcome to Practice Your English Step by Step. In this lesson we're going to look at some phrasal verbs with up. Here are the phrasal verbs we'll be looking at. Look up, make up, go up, keep up, and save up. Remember that phrasal verbs often have more than one meaning. Here we are going to look at some common meanings of these phrasal verbs. Look up often means to search for information about something. For example, he looked up the telephone number of the cinema. She looked up the word in a dictionary. They looked up the train time to London. Make up often means to invent or create something. For example, the children made up a story about some fantasy animals. I made up an excuse because I didn't want to go to work. The author made up the character. Go up often means to increase or rise. For example, the price of petrol is going up. The number of unemployed people has gone up. I hope the temperature will go up. Keep up usually means to move at the same speed as something. For example, I tried to keep up with the other runners. A business has to keep up with its competitors. She studied hard to keep up with the other students. Save up means to save money for a particular purpose. For example, they're saving up to buy a house. They have saved up enough money to go traveling. I'm saving up for a car. Now I'd like you to practice these phrasal verbs by making some questions. Here are some questions you can make using these phrasal verbs. You can pause the video while you do this. Now here are the completed questions. Number 1. Are you saving up for anything in particular at the moment? Number 2. Why does the cost of living always go up every year? Number 3. How do you usually keep up with the latest news from your country? Number 4. Why do children like to make up stories? Number 5. Do you often look up words when you are reading English? Now here are some ways you can answer these questions. Question 1. Are you saving up for anything in particular at the moment? Answer. I'm trying to save up for my next holiday. Why does the cost of living always go up every year? Well, prices are always rising, so everything else rises with them. How do you usually keep up with the latest news from your country? I listen to the news every morning on the radio and look at the news websites. Why do children like to make up stories? It's fun to use your imagination and play with ideas. Do you often look up words when you are reading English? Well, sometimes you can guess the meanings of words from their context, but now and then you have to look them up in a dictionary. So now we come to the end of the lesson. Remember, keep reading, writing, listening and speaking English. Keep practicing your English step by step.